Happy Wednesday, beautiful souls. This is Shamama Hunting Owl with a new message for us for this week. It is going to be the full moon in Scorpio on Sunday, depending on where you are in the world. It is the pink full moon, so we are prepping for that, and we are already starting to feel the energies leading up to that. So I'm super excited about this, you guys. There's a lot going on. I want to always thank you all for subscribing, liking, and sharing the videos here on YouTube, as well as the daily card reads on Instagram and Facebook. If you guys aren't following or subscribing or whatever the hell it's called on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter, you really should, because honestly, the cards every day that are being drawn, that I am pulling, have really, really important messages as to what is going on for us on a day-to-day basis with the energies. It can really, really help you guys to kind of track what's happening. So go to those places and check it out. Today's was really, really awesome, you guys. It was from the Justice League deck, which is one of my favorites. So you should really check it out. Okay. Also, thank you guys for your Patreon contributions, as well as your donations through PayPal, and always for your love and support, and for being here and being part of this family. You know, this is not my tribe, this is our tribe. We are in this together every step of the way. So thank you guys for being here and sharing your energy and being part of this beautiful, beautiful process. Okay. Hang on one second. Okay, you guys, so we have a full reading. And I also wanted to share some stuff about the moon energy that's coming up. So we have the full moon in Scorpio, the pink moon, I believe Sunday the 29th of April. And what is this bringing up for everybody? What it's bringing up truly is these deep, deep emotions. Like, this is like deep, like the depths of your core kind of feelings. For us all, we are really going deep and exploring our wants versus our needs. You know, there's this crying out inside of us to wanting to have our souls be really nourished with a, you know, full, improved quality of life. You know, that is what we're striving for, is every day is to make our lives better, to improve the quality, to be fulfilled, to feel fulfilled, you know, to want for nothing other than just happiness and love. So we're digging, again, very deep. This is very intense. You know, for the masculine and the feminine alike, we are being pushed into this very deep emotional place. And the intensity of all of these feelings is really cranked up right now. And it's cranked up in order for us to do something useful with that intensity. So it's like we are being pushed to see these things deep. We want to explore our wants and our needs. We are forging ahead, trying to have our souls nourished, but we need to do something about it. So that's why this is so intense. It's kind of forcing us to do something useful with all of the realizations that are coming into our minds, to all of the feelings that we're feeling. Like, we could either just sit there and stew in those feelings, or we can do something about it. So we're being pushed to do something about it. So this intensity is so high, and it's going to continue to be high. But it's driving us, it's pushing us, it's literally, it's driving us to find balance in our priorities, in our responsibilities, our obligations, in how we live our life. It's like an in-your-face realization, consciousness of the areas that aren't flowing properly for us, that aren't feeding us, that aren't really making us genuinely happy. So it's like in your face, boom, you know, here it is, here's what's happening. You can either sit here and stew in this pot of just crap and misery and longing and wanting and sadness and depression or really dig deep and explore it and do something useful with that intensity. It's like you now know what you can and can't do, take, accept in your life anymore. Like it's another push to really shed away additional layers of the beautiful rose. We're not going to call it an onion anymore. Did that video a few weeks ago about the rose. The additional layers of the rose, to those petals, to get down to the core, to get down to continue processing stuff in our lives. We still do it. As much as we are ascending, as much as we are coming into a place of unconditional love, we are still living in this 3D world where there are expectations and pressures and conditions placed upon us in how to function. And we are coming into terms with learning how to deal with those things in honoring and being our authentic selves, and being able to say, yes, no, I can do this, I can't do that. We're being pushed to do it in other areas of our lives, whether it be career, relationships, friendships, intimate partnerships, family stuff, how you take, how you run around your schedule with your kids during the day, whatever it is. This stuff is being shown to us in a very forceful way in this Scorpio moon, in a very deep way. It's like really penetrating our hearts. So that's what we're dealing with right now with this moon energy. And so that means it's starting to rise. So literally, I would say for me, this started on Monday. Today is Wednesday. So 2 days ago, I was in this really funky place of just feeling all of these feelings that were coming up that I didn't expect to feel, regarding my twin, regarding the journey, regarding the process, regarding all of these things. Wasn't doubt, but it was like, ugh, I'm just so tired, and it's disheartening at times. And we have faith, but is it, are we really believing in what we should be believing in? And where is our focus? So all of these things were going through my mind on Monday. And I processed through it pretty quickly, and understood and identified where it was coming from. So the intensity is going to continue to build on these feelings. A lot of people are feeling very out of sorts. Their energy is feeling very low. They're getting trapped in this sort of like cyclone or vortex of energy where they're kind of spiraling a little bit. A lot of the Divine Feminine, I've had a lot of people contact me this week that they're just full of grief and sadness and pain and suffering, and it sucks. It really fucking sucks. So we've been doing a lot of energy sessions and clearing of this, trying to get to the root of these causes, and that's kind of what's going to be happening right now through this moon cycle. Again, the full moon is always about releasing, so there's more stuff coming up to be released. But a portion of what the Divine Feminine is feeling is the Divine Masculine, okay? We are feeling what they are going through. It's almost like they were showing me, like when you throw a rock into the water and the circles, right? So as the Divine Masculines are starting to feel deeper and deeper and deeper and more of this Scorpio energy that's going to be coming in, we are going to be feeling the waves of that, okay? The reverberation of those rings in the water, right? So as a Divine Masculine takes the first hit of those feelings, the rings start to, circle out, circle out, circle out, and the Divine Feminine starts to feel the outer edges of those. Now, as you know, when you throw a rock in the water, right where the rock goes, the circles are tight and small, but they get really big. And by the time the energy reaches the Divine Feminine, it's a huge circle. So that's kind of what we're being slammed with right now, is we're feeling those waves, those concentric circles of the Divine Masculine's energy just sort of rebounding out around us. So recognize it as not your own. Be able to separate what is yours and what is your masculine's. You know, for me, the best guide is usually if nothing triggers me, if I just wake up and I'm going about my day and nothing happens and all of a sudden I get overcome with almost like a wave of feelings, it's usually, that's how I know it's my divine counterpart, and not something that's coming up for myself. When I get, you know, if something triggers me, if I hear a song or somebody says something or I see a post or whatever, that's how I know when it's my stuff. So that's kind of what I use as a gauge, you guys. So that might help any of you who are going through this. It's important for the divine feminine right now to come into a place where he or she, the feminine, can be happy and comfortable being alone. And I don't mean like, I mean completely alone. Alone without a relationship. I mean alone with being in solitude, and be happy and comfortable and okay with that. That there is not this longing to have a partner or a romantic relationship in order for them to feel complete and whole. This is very, very important for the divine feminine to come into a place of, you know, strictly saying like, you know, I will never settle. I will never compromise for a relationship that's less than I deserve. Therefore, I would rather be alone for the rest of my life than settle for something that's just not the right fit, shall we say. And that's a really important place for everyone to get to. That also leads into the fact that the divine feminine needs to step away from the feeling of needing her or his twin flame. Needing them. It is not a matter of need. There's nothing that we, the divine feminine, cannot do without our twin. Okay? We are completely able and capable of stepping into our full mission, if need be, without our twin. So those of you who sit, and I've had some people say this to me, well, I can't be in my mission without my twin. Yes, you can. Okay? Nothing is going to stop us. Okay? We do not need them to teach, to share love, to spread our word and our message, okay? To do healing. They're not necessary for that. We are fully whole in ourselves, and we need to accept that and come to terms with that. In recognizing that, yes, we want to be with them. Yes, it would be beautiful and wonderful, but we don't need them to be successful and accomplished and whole on our own. And we need to be happy, okay? Happy, fully happy on our own, in and of ourselves, okay? And not sitting around miserable waiting. Stop the waiting, those of you who are waiting. Get out there and live your life and be happy. Find joy in whatever you do. If that means you sit home and binge watch movies on Netflix because that's what makes you happy, then fucking do it. If that means you're going out and doing whatever in nature and meeting new people and going to this and that, do it. Whatever makes you feel full and complete and happy in yourself, that's where your focus needs to be. Okay, so today I used for the reading, you guys, the Mythical Goddess Tarot and the Energy Oracle cards, okay? And we got a really kind of interesting message, super beautiful. They actually gave me two different underlying energies, one for the Divine Feminine and one for the Divine Masculine. So I'm going to start with the Divine Masculine, as always, right? And their underlying energy is super beautiful, you guys. It's from the Energy Tarot, the Energy Oracle card, and it's number 27. It's the Walking Away card. Now, what I love about this card, first of all, it's 27, which is a 9, which is the coming to an end of a cycle, right? But last week, in the Kaboom video. If you didn't watch it, you guys go watch it. They had, the Divine Masculine, I believe, had Beyond the Garden Gate. Okay? Well, guess what? Beyond the Garden Gate talked about them being fearful to step beyond their comfort zone, to step outside of their yard, to explore what was beyond. Okay? Well, guess what? Here we go. They're walking through the gate. So the underlying energy for the Divine Masculine this week is they are ready. They're looking back, saying goodbye, and they are taking their steps forward into an area that they may not be familiar with. Okay? Moving forward. And oh my God, and I love, there's like the little fairies, okay, in the background on this card. Spirit is guiding them. Spirit is guiding them. Okay, they hear the little whispers of the pixies and the fairies in their ear, moving them, telling them it's okay. Open that gate. Go into something new. It's safe and it's good for you to find your way now. And it's true. Sorry, guys. Turn that off. So that's it. So they are walking away. They are taking that step out through the gate, the Divine Masculine. So that is the energy that is holding them right now. That is the underlying energy of where they're at. Okay, so the first card for the Divine Masculine that we got is the Ace of Wind, Realization. Okay, beautiful, beautiful energy in this card. Thoughts, wind, thoughts, swords. Okay, the Ace is truly, and I love this, okay, because like they're showing me like this is the full moon. Realizations being made. Okay, the moon energy coming in, lighting them up, illuminating those deep, dark places, shedding light on the depths of those emotions. And it's making them realize, consciously realize what is happening for them, what is moving them, what is driving them, what do they want, what do they need, what can they just not put up with anymore in their lives. So this is beautiful. This is like truly conscious realization. Things starting to make sense. Things starting to become clear for them. Okay? Next card for the Divine Masculine. And these cards came out really weird, some of them, you guys. So, is the Seven of Seas, Denial. And it came out in reverse. Okay? So they are moving away from denial. So I'm holding it upright, but it came out like this, okay? So it came out reversed. And when it came out reversed, it also came out with the manipulation card, okay, in reverse. So they came out together in reverse, okay? So they are moving away from denying their feelings. The C's are feelings, emotions. No more denial of our emotions. No more denial of their emotions. And moving away from manipulations, okay? And this is the 5, change, and it's the Earth card. Earth is pentacles, is physical 3D, okay? So they are moving away from the denying of their feelings and the things that are manipulating them in their physical world. So they are ready for this change. It's a 5, which is change, okay? And the denial is a 7, okay? 7. So just in case anybody wanted to know. So they're tired of being played like puppets on a string. They're tired of being manipulated by everything and everyone in their 3D world. They're done. And with that came the Chariot card, you guys. So the denial card and the manipulation card came out together with the Chariot card, okay? They are moving forward. They are done with this crap in their lives. They are ready to improve the quality of their lives in whatever way that means for them, okay, at this point. Again, they are doing it for themselves. The same way the Divine Feminine has to do this for themselves to become whole in themselves. The Divine Masculine is realizing everything that they have been going through and are ready to find it in themselves to step away from this stuff. Walking through that garden gate, going to find what they're looking for, okay? And the Chariot, in a balanced way, moving forward. And this Chariot, these guys are moving quick. Okay, these horses that are guiding this Chariot are like snorting. They are like in full gallop mode. They are ready to charge ahead. to get the fuck away from all this crap that they've been dealing with, okay? They see it. They realize what they've been going through, you guys, okay? Now, what's next card is so beautiful. So what are they realizing? Other than the fact that they are no longer denying their feelings and that they have been manipulated and all of these things, what they are being called to, these realizations are bringing them to, and this is awesome, is the Lover's card, Sacred Union, Shakti, okay? They're feeling the rising of this ecstatic union between the masculine and the feminine. They're being pushed and driven by the Chariot, okay? Driven by the Chariot, away from denying their feelings and the manipulations toward their union, okay? They are feeling their chakras firing right now. Everything in the divine masculine is being activated, okay? It's like they are surrounded by beautiful crystals right now, and they are feeling things on a totally different level than they have before. This ecstatic union, this union with their feminine, is really in the forefront of their hearts, okay? Really in the forefront of their hearts. They're feeling that drive toward the feminine. Now, how are they going to do this? And this is, the next card is the Child of Fire, okay? So what's happening for the divine masculine, as this Shakti energy, as all of their chakras are starting to fire and light up and be activated, they are feeling the sacral chakra, the spark, okay, of creation. They know there is something they need to step forward and create. They have this drive, this passion. Fire is about wands. It's about the passion, the burning desire. They feel it burning inside of them. They feel it, the burning in their bellies, okay, to create something beautiful, to create this ecstatic union within themselves and with their divine masculine, divine feminine, to move forward, okay? And again, let me just say, this is the child. This is with purity. This is with a new energy, okay? A newness. So it's a little immature. It's a little juvenile still, but it's very innocent, and it's a starting point, okay? It's the starting point so it's this baby seed that is ready to grow, but they're ready to do that, okay? So it's really beautiful. And with that, we got the Victory card. So the divine masculine is going to be victorious. Okay, this is like six of cups, I think, energy. It's the 28, it's a 10, it's the new beginning. This is the victory. This is them being successful in getting away, in the walking away, okay? In driving forward, in the realizations, in all of this, them being successful in what they are undertaking at this point, what they are ready to do. And this is going to take them through this moon cycle, you guys, okay? Divine feminine cards. The first card we got, which is the underlying energy for the divine feminine, was the patience card. I know you guys hate this card, but we must be patient, divine feminine. We know everything comes at exactly the right time. Everything. So it's like, sit, hold space, be peaceful in yourself, know your truth, and just sit with that. It's okay. Everything we do, everything that happens in our lives happens at exactly the precise moment that it is supposed to. Believe in that and have patience, okay? Now, this was going to reflect what I talked about a little earlier, which is that the divine feminine is starting to feel a little fucked up this week. We got the Empress in reverse, okay? And I'm going to just show it to you in reverse, but then I'm going to flip it over because we don't want the Empress to be in reverse. So a lot of the divine feminine have been feeling knocked off their Empress energy, okay? Again, like I said, sadness, grief, pain, sorrow, doubt, fear, all of these things kind of coming up. So with this Empress in reverse card that came out was the fear card, the Nine of Wind, okay? Again, it's like Nine of Swords. The Divine Feminine was upside down as the Empress and fear, okay? So, again, this comes from what we're feeling from the masculine, okay? From those circles, from those waves. You know, it's been a long time for many on the journey, okay? And those of you who have been on this journey 6 months, 8 months, a year, that's a long time, but it's not nearly as long as a lot of the tribe has been on this journey, okay? We're talking years and years and years, you guys. Patience is important, but knowing your truth, being able to maintain your Empress energy and not feeding into those fearful thoughts. Oh wait, fear, did I say fear was the 9? I can't read anything. Fear is the 5. 5 is the change. I'm sorry, you guys. It's not the 9 of Swords. It's the 5 of Swords. Anyway, so getting yourself out of the fearful place. Change your thoughts, okay? Nothing outside of you. Not the 3D illusion, not social media, not any of that stuff should be shaking you any more, Divine Feminine. We know better. This Empress needs to stay balanced and grounded, okay? So part of this patience card is showing me is ground your fucking energy, okay? Stop spinning that mind spin, okay? No mind spin, okay? Be your powerful Empress. Be engaged in your goddess energy. Know who you are and what you stand for. That doesn't mean you don't have moments of feelings that come up, but address them. Don't get stuck in them. Identify where they're coming from and what they are, and then move through them. Get help if you need help to work through that, okay? Because it's really important that we stay in our highest vibration right now, you guys. So fucking important, okay? The next card for the feminine is the Earth of Crone, or the Crone of Earth. Talks about ascension. We are ascending. We know this. The Divine Feminine is also feeling a tremendous amount of ascension symptoms right now. As we are raising our consciousness, as we are going deeper within ourselves, we are able to ascend. We are using the wisdom of the crone. The crone energy is just that, wisdom, inner knowing, knowing that everything is happening exactly how it should, being faithful and true to ourselves, you know, and allowing our bodies the time and the gentleness and the compassion they need to work through what is happening for us. So when you get in that state of feeling shitty, you know, be gentle with yourself. Don't get upset. You know, go back to, you know, good self-care. Good self-care, you guys. Get back out in nature. The weather's beautiful now. You know, winter is basically over, right? So for most everybody in the world. So get out there in fucking nature. Attach to the things that make you feel good. When you connect on that level, that crone energy, that wise old woman, that wisdom, that deeper knowing, okay, it will be able to give you back your feminine, your Empress energy, okay? It's like recharging yourself as we go through these symptoms and these feelings of ascension. So the next card for the Divine Feminine we got is which one do I want to do first? This one is the Three of Earth works. Okay, and this is what the Divine Feminine should be focusing on. Okay, this woman is out there dancing. Okay, all of her chakras are lit up. She is flowing straight out to her crown and her higher chakras. She is in the physical world making things happen. Okay, putting her energy, her creative spark. Okay, so this to me mimics, where'd it go? The masculine card, okay? That creative spark that the masculine is using. Well, it's the same for the feminine, okay? This is our creative spark. This is putting our things, our energy, our creations, our desires into physical form, manifesting them into the physical world, okay? And the card we got for that, for the feminine, is the woman holding a coin, okay? This is the Pentacles. Again, Pentacles, physical world, creating, using our energy, dancing and being light and happy and moving forward with that to create our coin, to hold our kingdom, to be able to support and take care of ourselves on our own, okay, guys? And she got a pretty big fucking pentacle right there. She got it going on for herself, the divine feminine. So let's use that energy toward, you know, like I said in the beginning, use the intensity of the emotions from this Scorpio moon to improve the quality of your life, to find the things that nourish your soul. Now, the cards for the union cards, and I swear to God, this is like redundant, you guys, but I love this. We've got the Two of Love, okay, Two of Seas, love card, dolphins, twin flames, twin waterfalls, twin dolphins, it speaks for itself, you guys, and the Angel of Love together, okay? This is the love. This is the union. This is the reunions that are happening. The Angel of Love card literally states in the book that it is about love coming back or new love coming in. Partnership, intimate partnership love, okay? So this is it, guys. Connect to the Angel of Love. Connect to her energy. Feel her with you. She is doing her work to bring you everything you deserve at your highest, greatest level. Highest, greatest level of love. And that is our twin unions. Now, I'm not focusing on the union per se, but what I'm saying is a lot of you guys have reached out, have asked questions. How do you keep faith? You know, who's really in union, who's not? I can tell you just from my clients this last week and a half, since the last video, I guess, several of my clients, okay, of members of this tribe are coming into union with their twins, reunion with their twins. Who's flying out to this place to go see their twin, hadn't seen their twin in 2 years. This one, 27 months it's been since she heard from her twin. Her twin wants to see her this week. Another one was 14 months. Her and her twin are getting together. So shit's happening. So I'm not saying that you need to, again, attach to that. What I'm saying is you hold faith for what you know is your truth. And you let it be. But it is happening for many, many twins. It's a matter of the timing of when everything is right. So I love this, you guys. You know, still stay in a place where you know that you are doing everything for yourself. Nothing we are doing on this journey is for our twin. Everything we are doing is for ourselves. And the divine feminine has done all that they can do to this point, to take care, to show our twins who we are and what we stand for. There's nothing else the divine feminine needs to do other than do her stuff for herself and let her twin be. The only reason we do these readings like this is to help you guys just see what is going on, take a glimpse as to what is going on the other side. It also helps you identify when you do have these rollover feelings from your twin, when you feel things that they are feeling and you're not sure if it's yours or if it's theirs. It helps you identify what they are going through for themselves. So it is not to attach to the outcome of any of this. It is not to put expectations on time frames or anything else like that, because we know everything is about divine timing. And it will happen when it's meant to happen. As long as you do what you need to do for yourself and you keep yourself at the highest vibration, and you're doing your work, and you're staying in mission, and you're living your life fully, it's the best thing. That's all you can do. Okay? So let the divine masculine be. Let them be quiet if they need to be quiet. Let them do their thing. They need to come forward when they're ready. We can't change that. We can't force that. We can't do anything else. So do not be one of the manipulating forces in your divine masculine's life. I think that's the most important part of that is do not attempt to manipulate the situation or take control of the situation. Let them do their thing. You do your thing. When the time is right, boom, magic happens. Because all the love is there, okay? And they are coming back. So, with that, you guys, have a wonderful, beautiful rest of your week. Have an amazing full moon experience. Do your releasing, do your rituals, have a blast, dance naked under the fucking moon. It's going to be amazing and beautiful, you guys. Those of you who want to reach out, you know how to get a hold of me, sessions, whatever. I've got like a 2 or 3 day like wait period for most. So if you need me, you know how to get a hold of me. All the information's in the box below. Super cool rewards on Patreon. If you guys want to subscribe or whatever, check that out also. And that is it. I love you guys so much. I'm sending you all so much love and light. Gratitude and blessings always, beautiful souls. Have a great week. Mwah! We'll talk again soon. I love you guys. Bye.